up, y'all? Welcome back to I'm Just Saying Sports. Today, I'm going to get into James Harden. Yeah. But first, like, comment, subscribe, put that notification bell on. I told you I'm getting it in. We're going to try to have a video out every day, Monday through Friday. All right, so let's get into it. James Harden has reportedly not been at 76ers practice or facility since Sunday. This is according to Shams Charania. Great reporter, great insider. Before I give my thoughts and opinion on this, let's take a look back at James Harden's career. Drafted by OKC, played with Russ, KD, Serge Ibaka, and those guys. Dominant team. They was just too young. OKC decided they wanted to pay Serge Ibaka over James Harden, who was a sixth man at the time. James Harden goes to Houston. We all know what he became. Became a superstar, MVP, scoring leader, all of that. Became the beard. That dude, right? Cool. He couldn't get over the hump. Couldn't get to the finals. So what do? They bring guys in to help him out. They bring in Dwight Howard. They bring in Chris Paul. They bring in Russell Westbrook. None of these guys worked out. Guess what happens? They're one and done. Okay. James Harden decides, hey, you know what? I got to roll. My guy Daryl Morey ain't here no more. I'm not getting the help that I need. I'm out. So guess what he does? He pouts, throws a hissy fit, puts on a fat suit, and forces his way out of Houston. From Houston, it was reported he wanted to join back up with Daryl Morey, who was in Philly at the time. But for some reason, they couldn't get a deal done. So he goes over to Brooklyn with KD and Kyrie. We thinking, okay, this is going to be it. This is going to be where James Harden finally gets to the championship. They got the pieces in place. He's good to go. COVID comes out. Obviously, we all know what happened with COVID. Then they had, out in New York, they had the vaccine mandate. Kyrie decided, nah, I'm going to stand up for the people. That's another story for another day. We all know what happened there. He didn't take the vaccine. Brooklyn Nets didn't reach the level that they thought they could have, or that was expected of them. James Harden decides, hey, you know what? If this is going to be how it is, I don't need to be here. I'm out. He wants out. He goes to Philly. Understandably so. I agreed with him. I was with him on that. He didn't sign up for it. He signed up for KD and Kyrie, not just one or the other. I was with him on that. No problem whatsoever. He finally gets back up with Daryl Morey over in Philly, and we thinking, okay, there's no issues here. There's no COVID. There's no nothing. As long as Joel Embiid and Harden can stay healthy, hey, they got a shot. Didn't really pan out. Well, hasn't panned out so far. Had some tough losses in the playoffs. Had some injuries, obviously. Just couldn't get it done. And you had guy Doc Rivers, who really shouldn't be an NBA coach, NBA head coach, at least in my opinion. But again, another story for another day. Now James Harden wants this bag. You know, he's getting older in his career. He wants his last max contract because he still think he that dude. Daryl Morey is like, you know what, James? Not this time. Not this time. We can't do it. He pitches a fit. James Harden pitches a fit. Now, he doesn't want to play for Daryl Morey. He doesn't trust Daryl Morey. This, and that. Even though this is the same Daryl Morey who has had his back for years and years, gave him bag after bag, got him in the position that he probably shouldn't have been in and maybe not deserve because of his attitude. But yet and still, Daryl Morey looked out for him. But the one time he says, no, not this time, it's a problem. Okay, so now it's reported again. He has not been at the practice facility. He's not been around the team since Sunday. As this recording, it is Thursday, so it's going on a week since he's been around, and it's been reported that he's not even in Pennsylvania or the tri-state area. This man is in Houston, halfway across the country. Halfway across the country. He's the man of the trade, obviously. And he just doesn't want to be there. Here are my thoughts. James Harden is a buster. He's a clown. Like, he is the biggest clown out there in the NBA. Like, he is constantly dealing in bad faith. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for the players. Anybody that knows me, has talked to me, any of my homeboys, anybody that's talked to me about sports in general, knows that I am all for player empowerment. I am like the biggest supporter of player empowerment out there. Like, you can call me Rich Paul for real. Like, I'm a proponent of player empowerment because, I mean, it's a business, but people aren't coming to see the owners. They're coming to see the players. So the players need to have some type of say in their destiny. I mean, at the end of the day, it is their life. But this case, I can't get down with James Harden. Pause. I can't support him on that. I just can't, because the way he's operating, he's constantly throwing a hissy fit. He's like a child. He's like a spoiled child, right? And if any of you guys got children out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You keep giving your child what they want, and the first time they say no, they go crazy. I know, I got a daughter myself. Same deal. So, and I see that in James Harden. This man's 30s, grown man, and you acting like this. It's crazy. Um, we're hearing reports out there that he wanted to go to Houston, and he had conversations reportedly with Ime Udoka down there, and Ime was all for it until James Harden started talking about being a scoring leader. Ime's like, nah, we don't need that down here. We got some young talent. We got some young dogs down here that need to develop, and I want to get them going because they are the future of the franchise. You on the back nine. Let's just be honest. You on the back nine of your career. I mean, we need some, if you're gonna come down here, more so we need you to be a mentor or to help these guys out. We need you to be that veteran presence because we got a bunch of young guys down here. He didn't like that, so a deal was never done. A trade was never materialized with Houston. So now the only suitor for James Harden is the Los Angeles Clippers. However, Los Angeles has not been willing to deal, to give up a good amount or a significant amount for James Harden. And Philly is saying that they're just not dealing in good faith. And so James Harden's kind of stuck. It's kind of similar to the Dame Lillard situation this past summer. But Dame Lillard, we know he handled it like a professional. He wasn't on no craziness. He wasn't on no, oh, I'm going to just pout my way out. No, he's not. He didn't do that. James Harden is doing that. And no team really wants James because look at his track record. I wouldn't want him either. And he wants to get paid a bag. Like, no, you're not worth that at this point. So I just think James Harden is playing his hand all wrong. It's not only going to affect him, it's affecting currently his Philadelphia teammates because they don't have a guy and they don't know where they're going, and they're trying to get their season going. They're practicing, they're gearing up for the season, and there's no James Harden. And not only that, there's no replacement because he not acting right. It affects the whatever team he's going to go to, because now you got guys that don't know what's what. You're hearing Terrence Mann name out there. He don't know what's what. It's just bad. Then whoever Philly trades James Harden for has to get acclimated, and it's best to get acclimated in the offseason before the season starts so you can kind of get some chemistry there. That's affecting them. Lastly, it's affecting the future of the NBA and the CBA. And I say this because whatever loophole James Harden is using, it's going to get closed in the next CBA negotiations. I can guarantee you that. I don't know when the CBA is up, but yeah, I can guarantee you that owners and the board of governors, they ain't going for that. So it does affect the player empowerment movement that has been going on for years. I mean, I hope this can get resolved sooner than later because, I mean, it's the same song and dance with Harden every few years. It's tiring. Honestly, I can't wait till this dude is out of the league. I think he'll be out of the league sooner rather than later. because nobody wants to deal with that. Just nobody. I mean, it's a headache. It's nonsense. Like I said, he deals in bad faith. He throws hissy fits. This is a professional league. You're getting paid millions to be a professional. You want to be a partner with these owners, and you want to have say so in your career and your destiny, but you acting like this. That's not how business is done. It's not how business is handled or should be handled. That's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think of James Harden's moves? How do you think this is going to impact him moving forward? How do you think it's going to impact the league moving forward? And how long do you think he has left in the league? Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the comments. Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, pass this along, and I'm out. Peace.